everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen, as always, joined by Richard for @NerdShake Universe.
What's up, you beautiful nerds?
And joining me for the first time in 2 years, returning to our channel, is my friend Jermaine. Say hi, Jermaine.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, so on this special episode, we are continuing the Key 3 celebrations with the Xbox Showcase 2024 event. No, we are not doing a Black Ops 6 direct reaction because none of us have played Call of Duty since the dawn of man. Xbox has been in the news. They have been releasing some of their first party stuff on other systems, like you can now get Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, Pentiment, and Sea of Thieves all on other systems now. I think Sea of Thieves is only PS4 though. PS5, you can get on PS5. But like they've done that. Somebody accidentally leaked their plans for the future. Somebody also, a couple years ago, accidentally leaked old emails with Phil Spencer expressing interest in maybe one day buying Nintendo. A lot's happened with Microsoft. They've upgraded their Game Pass systems. They've also admitted the Game Pass has not been financially as successful as they were hoping it'd be. They're actually kind of sort of losing money with Game Pass. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride, but okay, let's be honest, Richard. If it's just anything like last year, it's gonna be amazing CG trailers, and that's it.
Yeah, probably.
Because they showed some really good, great great games. Looks like they're gonna be great games. A lot of them were even gameplay. They're just, we're working on this. That's it. We're working on this.
Kind of like the whole Fable reel.
That's an amazing intro cinematic you've put up for us.
Yeah, the only big thing they really revealed was last year was a brand new trailer for Silksong, which Phil Spencer lied, said it was coming out within the next 12 months of that presentation. We are now about a year later, no Silksong. It has become the newest meme of the world, right next to Half-Life 3. Not Half-Life 3, but getting close. The main things I do know they're showing they're going to show State of Decay 3. It's that zombie MMO survival game.
Okay.
They are showing, and I believe it was promised at the developer direct early in January, another new look at Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. That's the name of the game. I know the title's not great, but it is what it is. Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. Maybe something with Fable. For a lot of people, hopefully something involving Silksong. There's a bunch of other stuff I can't remember off the top of my head. The new one from the people behind We Happy Few. That's that one CG one that was it's like she's battling witches on the bayou or something like that.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the title of that one, but I remember that.
There's the Clockwork Revolution, which looks like steampunk Bioshock. Oh, sorry, looks like Bioshock Infinite-esque in that regard, except you time travel kind of. They showed a number of things last year, and while a lot of them were exciting, a lot of them were not gameplay. Which is
it's like that. That is an amazing intro cinematic you've shown us.
Yeah.
When do we see the game?
Am I forgetting anything else? Whatever. Just I don't know. What are you two hoping to see? Just one, if you name one thing you're kind of sort of hoping to see, what is it?
Well, honestly, I'll just say this. Some actual gameplay trailers. Hopefully for some of those games that you just mentioned that we saw last year. Some actual gameplay for any of those I would love to see.
I would love to see gameplay for State of Decay 3 because I have the first two, enjoyed them, played them.
Oh, okay, so you're... They unveiled, was it yesterday, that they will be showing more on State of Decay 3 during the showcase.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know if it's gameplay. I don't know if it's gameplay because last year, guess what? It was a CG trailer, I think involving zombies and deer. I don't know. I don't remember.
A little hard to remember.
And then we had the Starfield direct, which me and him just talked over the entire time.
Starfield.
I don't know what I'm looking forward to, honestly. I already know what games I would eventually want for the system, and Fable is one of them, but we've seen barely jack all from that studio about it. Last year was just a in-game engine trailer featuring Richard Ayoade from the IT crowd, or the IT crowd, depending on how you say it. And that was it. And it looked fun. It's cool that he's been cast as a giant in the game, but it did have the humor, but it's kind of for actual gameplay. So I guess Fable will probably be the thing I'm looking forward to. Like, that will get me like, yeah, excited. So yeah. So that with that being said, this is going to be our reactions to the 2024 Xbox Games Showcase. So here we go. Oh, okay, right off the bat, right into it. It's like, fuck your 50 seconds. Ooh, nice.
Things might actually get a little bloody.
Call of Duty. Hey, Fidel Castro. No, is that, or is that, not Fidel Castro, what was the other dude's name? Hussein.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a presidential figure.
Anyone.
Call of Duty. Black Ops 6.
I mean, good for everyone who loves Call of Duty, but, you know.
We're having a direct for this, can we just not?
Yeah, you guys are already taking up the entire, like, hour afterwards.
Good
It's
evening.
like,
The Soviet Union
Guess
needs no
not.
more.
2 presidents.
Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
It's 3 American presidents.
Something big.
Oh, yay, copyright music. Come on, just mute me. Please let me get muted in this scene, because I don't fucking care.
How's he look? The agency is compromised.
Sorry, I'd rather play
Being
Ghost
hunted
Recon.
from the inside.
I forget what game it was, but I heard there was a game that's, like, free to play that basically does all this same stuff and then some.
But it might be better
I know
if you
what you're
do.
talking about.
Hey,
I just can't remember the name at the moment.
some you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
There was also all the really, you know, any of the really cool gadget stuff they put in here, it's all set piece stuff. It's never just like you can use this whenever the hell you want. It's like, no, you will use it right here. When you're telling you to, and no other time.
Things got
They don't even always remember to put it in the multiplayer.
You're trying to impress me, game, but you're not.
Everybody's Call of Duty for the story anyway.
I don't need to say anything else. Let's just be silent the rest of the time.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
I mean, honestly,
No, but sorry to interrupt, Richard, but they did get flagged
You
too
just got a
for not
first look at the campaign
at whatever
for
film.
Call of Duty
They got
Black
flagged
Ops
too because
6.
Modern Warfare 3
Set
story
in the
mode was
1990s,
crap.
after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems.
That's high quality.
It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please,
Oh yeah, I
stay
forgot
tuned
about bring that up too.
showcase,
Yeah, they
where
now
we will
own
take you
Activision.
inside the
So
studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven,
And
who
Bobby
are
Kotick's
working
gone
on
because
Call
of
of
that.
Duty Black Ops
yeah,
6.
but you hear how much his payout
You'll get a
was? Fuck
25
off.
Oh yeah, he got.
deep
Oh yeah, he got a
dive into the
magnificent
story
golden
and a
parachute.
sneak peek
that
at
I wish I could have cut the
multiplayer
cords
and
on.
zombies. It's
Yeah.
been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show.
I don't care.
Longer
It's
since
because
all Call
PlayStation
of
made
Duty
a
players
deal.
got the same game at the same time. Going
It's because
forward,
PlayStation's deal,
everyone will
exclusive deal
experience
finally
the
expired.
game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season
Don't care.
expansions,
Don't
and the
care.
updates.
Well,
at
this is all
launch.
shit you guys should save for the
There are
actual Call of Duty
currently
Black
over
Ops
100
Direct
million
thing that
people
you're doing
who play
afterwards.
Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow
Black Ops
that
is really the
community
only Call of
by
Duty I
making
enjoy.
Black Ops 6 the first Call
Did
of
they
Duty
just skip
game
straight to
that
the
will be
freaking
available
Direct or something?
in Game Pass day one.
Okay, see now that's
So
okay.
no matter
I'll
where you
admit
choose
that's
to
a
play,
plus.
everyone is
It's
welcome
coming to
to
Game
experience
Pass day one.
Call of Duty Black
I'm not
Ops
shocked.
6 on October 25th.
I mean,
Microsoft is trying to get some more
I'm
people.
incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision,
He sounded AI generated for a second there when he went
and Xbox Game
latest.
Studios,
It's like,
who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever.
It's what you said about
And now I
Redfall.
get to introduce something
That
that is
game was
special
ass.
to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
Ooh, he said it. Take a
So thank you
shot.
all for joining us, and please enjoy the show. World premiere.
Oh yeah, what are we up to first? Oh, Bethesda. What do you got? Ooh, is it? Oh, Blade. That's the other one.
before he became a hero.
Hero. He was the super weapon of gods and kings.
Don't think we're talking about Blade, though.
I mean, obviously. Is this Doom?
Probably because... Yeah, that's Doom.
Is this a Doom prequel game? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Somebody in that leak I told you about, they also leaked like their lineup as well for like future titles.
One of which was a new Doom game.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember that now.
I mean, Doom's always fun.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. This is gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah, this is something to be excited for.
Yeah.
Doom guy.
Nope, Doomslayer now.
Doomslayer.
Whoa! You're using a demon skull. Oh, that's pretty dope. A chainsaw shield.
And you are straight up Captain America in that shit.
I have Doom Eternal. I still have to play it.
Okay, yeah, they got me.
Yeah. Nah, it looks pretty fucking dope. This is the only one I remember from the leak list. The rest, I don't fucking know.
Like,
And you have a flail.
oh, you can get so.
Oh my god, is that a mech?
That was a mech. That was a mech.
And a demon dragon? Doom the Dark Ages. The fuck?
That looks like it's going to be fun.
The Dark
Coming
Ages.
next year.
So it's a prequel from what it said at the beginning. Oh, and day one of Game Pass. Okay. That was a good way to continue that, you know. I'm gonna clap for that.
It's like, yes, okay, that's a good one. It's like kind of you fumble starting it off with Call of Duty and you got an entire section dedicated to it later.
Oh, I think State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Enjoy Drain. Yeah, Undead Labs.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates.
I mean, what do you expect?
Make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I expected.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
Oh, I see the combination of the gameplay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that.
Show you a little bit of it, yeah. Like it's more cinematic version of the gameplay.
And that helped them find the courage to keep going. To fight on.
See, if I could be one person during any zombie apocalypse, I'd be Freddy Rodriguez's character from Planet Terror. The guy who can never miss a shot. That's the guy I would be.
Dude, you had a gun on your back. Why were you sticking with just the... Why are you sticking with melee? You had a gun.
But we'll keep your memory alive.
It's like, I'm sorry, but Machete Guy died a needless death. He insisted on hallway heroing with a goddamn blade.
Sacrifice we make matters.
Death is something you have to avoid in this game because you die permanently.
Permanent?
The character dies permanently.
We gotta show you a trailer for No Room in Hell too. Probably like that. From what studio did it?
Wow. Look at that plague infestation.
Tank!
Is that a juggernaut?
No one is forgotten. We live on.
Nice. Game Pass, day one. No release date though.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's
the
probably
boy
still
that
further
enjoyed
out,
playing
so-
that.
Oh, this is Dragon Age. That's right. That was the other game. They changed the name of it too. You'll see what it's called now. It's Dragon Age 4 though.
Not looking good, old friend.
Is that Varric?
Kid more than you and me.
Got me.
I think so.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Detective.
Someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
Lucanus, the mage killer.
But will the Inquisitor be returning?
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
Digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Yeah, the big thing I know is they changed the subtitle for this one.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
I love We Can Be Heroes. Throw for a name.
No, there will be dragons.
Right.
It's called Dragon Age, not Goblin Age.
We'll need someone with fire and
Dragon.
blood.
Akinari warrior.
One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on.
And that's
Someone the
you.
world can count on.
Or him in this case.
So yeah, these two characters are originally from the third game. He's from the second game as well.
Fine.
And there we are.
If you are missing an arm, that's the Inquisitor.
Together. Not a gameplay trailer, but at least we know this game's still alive. There we go. The Veilguard. Fall 2024.
Oh.
Do this to me, BioWare.
And is it?
Give me another game tonight.
No, not day one of Game Pass.
Bethesda presents again.
It's EA. It might be on EA Play. So.
Oh, Starfield.
Is this the expansion they were talking about?
Yeah, Starfield.
We have received a distress
That game was so buggy I didn't bother finishing
Actually, overall, story was decent.
it. It is.
There is
It's
no
just there were so
record of
many
a star
bugs.
station in this
Hello,
orbit.
Frontier.
Something is not right.
Hey, but it's nice to get a release window for Dragon Age finally. This fall. Yeah, I heard about this release. I've been catching up with some podcasts. Yeah, it's supposed to be the first official expansion for the game.
Why do I get like Prey vibes from this?
A bit.
Prey, Alien. It's like,
Hold very still and choose your words carefully.
I mean, honestly, like, those are the guys you should be ripping off if you're going to be ripping off any of this stuff.
The home will house the room. Your fate will be decided by the great serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? constricting until there is no more.
Oh, mother! I forgot to. Oh, my brother's gonna kill me. Arthur, we're on the capture. Oh, crap. I forgot to do that. Starfield. Shattered space. 2024.
Sometime this year.
New content coming. Oh, Shadow
From
Drop.
the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Bounties?
Bounties.
Wish you the best of luck.
Oh, mods.
Well, I have choices tonight.
Available tonight. Bethesda again.
Vault-a-thon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar
Yeah.
Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vault-a-thon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and
Why do I
Like
care?
Here we
Because I
go
don't.
from Skyline Valley.
All that 76 is fun. I don't really care for it.
76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
I heard the show's actually pretty good.
I loved it. It was great. I can't wait for the second season.
You know who was one of the co-creators of that show? The same guy who did Person of Interest.
Call now to join.
Yeah, I'm like, of course, Jonathan Nolan? Fuck yeah.
Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from ABR Medical
We're coming in,
Center.
Wheeling.
Is it Road 20?
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian meat. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs start dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone.
Oh, cool.
Best of luck out there.
We've been running this in Fallout for how long? You've been adding it to 76?
Oh, it's coming out in a few days.
Yeah, but the cool stuff's not till next year.
Whatever. Okay. Hey, I'd be dead honest when I don't give a shit. Sandfall Interactive. No, just look to the left. I have the screen there.
Oh.
Just look to the left.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness.
Oh man, Reigning Thanos snapped.
Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
Ooh.
We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Oh.
You mean we're the only ones left?
The fuck?
Huh.
The hell?
Oh! I recognize this kind of strategy-based combat.
I mean,
well, yeah, this is like some Shadowheart stuff. Right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's well. I didn't know the name of it, but yeah, I was reminding me of something.
But I was also noticing with the way the menus were done, it was like I was also noticing some Persona in there too. Like,
That too.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We
Clair
are
Obscur Expedition
33.
33. Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
play it day one with Game Pass.
Did that say 2024?
2025.
Alright, thank you. Xbox Game
It's next
Studios. That one looked pretty dope, honestly. It's an RPG, probably. I'm probably kind of out, but like,
Do you think there's
it's
a
good.
chance
Oh, I'm in.
my mom's still alive?
If you mauled anything like
Oh, this is Compulsion Games. This is the one you're talking about.
Oh, it's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weevils?
I love the stop motion.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
This is nice.
Oh wait, well last year's looked great too, but it was just this very obvious CG trailer. I forgot the name of this.
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you'd help me find my
I
mom.
ain't have a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take it too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh, here we go, gameplay! Yeah! Clap, Richard, gameplay in the Xbox conference. And close your mouth, Jermaine. I know it's awe-inspiring.
That floating island.
I like how they took inspiration from the Louisiana Bayou.
What I'm liking is the stop motion style visuals, like into the Spider-Verse movies.
That's what this was. Yeah, well,
Oh. Maybe he's friendly. Oh.
never mind.
Oh, I love the visual effects on your attacks. That's pretty dope.
This reminds me a little bit of Iris.
Oh, yeah.
This returns.
Well, if you've seen this studio's previous work, Be Happy Few, you can probably see that's their vibe they usually go with.
Oh, I love Be Happy Few. That was a good game.
Yeah, same studio.
All right.
Oh, nice. We expunged them oh, that's pretty dope.
All the like rotten thorns disappear and like everything starts budding up and flowering again.
I have to get used to the fact she's so stuttery because that's how the stop motion style works.
I like it.
No, I like it too. It's just something you would have to get adjusted to.
It's not there's a problem with your hardware. It's an artistic choice, not
Artistic intention.
it's artistic intention, not hardware issues.
I wonder if the powers are based off of movie.
Probably the CG trailer from last year kind of hinted it was more like mystical stuff, not just magic in general. I like the music too.
What the hell?
See, last year I wasn't in on this game. This year I'm in on this game. Yeah, it was South of Midnight.
And the church
2025.
are just meals for tall, they say.
I can tell it's Game Pass. Yeah. Okay, I like that. That was good. That was what I wanted to see last year. Good stuff. Blizzard. Cinematics thing. I love how now they're clear about it at right at the beginning.
She slumbers and dreams.
World of Warcraft?
That's what it looks like.
Well,
Generation.
it's definitely Warcraft adjacent.
Might have.
I'm gonna put World of Warcraft and then get ready for a subtitle.
To defend her.
I haven't played World of Warcraft since 2011.
Monsters. Tyrants. And beasts of primordial
Fuck that dragon.
You've been killed by Deathwing. Achievement unlocked.
Exactly.
Amongst themselves.
Richard, I can't tell you how many times Deathwing killed me.
Their enmity following them.
Enough that you stopped keeping count.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're showing a lot of older stuff.
And even across time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Warcraft, not necessarily World of Warcraft, but
Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very...
I knew about that happening.
That Lady Sylvanas.
Yeah, I knew about that happening. Her taking the Lich King's crown.
No way. Well, you know what?
That was her last big expansion, I believe.
She was always one of my favorite
on the
characters.
horizon.
Oh yeah, well, I think this is Dragonflight.
The final battle draws near.
Ooh. The final battle draws near. I don't even need to play World of Warcraft to know. Those are some big words.
In the darkness.
Find
Do I
them.
get to choose my side? Because I don't support the Alliance. I'm good for life.
The drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
Okay. See, World of Warcraft's the only game that can get away with just doing a CG trail. You know? World of Warcraft. The War Within. Darkness Calls. Oh, wow! This August.
A lot
Wow.
of people going to be calling in sick.
Hell yeah.
I can't return to that game, sadly.
I didn't say us. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Konami.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Yeah, this is
Listen
demo.
up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yasк.
Yeah, there's me.
Mountains.
Major Zero and
Safety circle off and bring in.
Oh, this is Metal Gear Solid Delta. This is the Metal Gear Solid Snake remake.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Is it Hater? Please tell me
Clock
it's
is
Hater.
ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by
Damn,
anyone.
look at that.
Must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own way.
Yeah! Yes, Hater!
What deal was this anyway?
Yeah!
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Hell yeah. Sadly, no Kojima involvement, but like...
To be fair, Kojima's the reason Hater was out on 5, so... Kojima was trying to replace him in this game, man. Like,
Because he was even asked, too, like, what happened? And he's like, that never got the call.
yeah, because Kojima was trying to replace him as far back as this game.
Why would you let him replace him?
Because Kojima was trying to get more big Hollywood people. He was trying to get Kurt Russell to play a Naked Snake for this.
okay, let's just ignore that. Let's appreciate this.
I'm just saying the reason why haters back for this is because Kojima's not in it. He basically does not like Kojima because he is.
Okay, I get it. Konami and Kojima don't have a great relationship.
And Hater and Kojima don't have a good
Commencing
relationship.
virtuous mission now.
When? Come on, date? No date? Ah, you suck. Y'all suck. Master Collection Volume 2? No. God damn it. Cool, because they did Volume 1. People were waiting for Volume 2.
Nope, we're giving you a gameplay trailer. That's it. Shut the fuck up.
In-engine footage. Wait.
That's all they were giving you. It's just like...
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I could probably get style.
Oh, last year they shocked us with Monkey Island. The year before was Jack Sparrow. So, like, wonder what next.
I could never really get into Sea of Thieves.
It looks fun, but it's like looks fun with friends.
It is.
It's you need to get a group of friends together. You all need to invest into this game.
Yeah, and I'm not willing to do something like that.
Oh, become a villain. Powerful warship. Oh, what was it?
War.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it.
Season 13, July 25th.
New update coming the 25th, yeah.
So is that July or June?
July.
Okay.
You're coming to meddle the way you should.
A44 and Kepler.
As long as Wu is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I just want to kill?
If it's vengeance you want,
That sounds
give it
good.
to you.
Okay, I mean, interesting. Oh, okay, that's pretty dope. You shift into him to traverse. For the makers to... Oh, Ashen!
That was a fun game.
Comes in explosive Soul's Light. Soul's Light.
That's what Ashen is there. It's so light.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
Kill all gods. Flintlock to Siege of Dawn. Flintlock to Siege of Dawn.
July 18th this year.
Thank you. July 18th. And Game Pass.
Yep. Day one with Game Pass.
Flintlock to Siege of Dawn. That looked pretty dope. That looked pretty dope. Just go around being Kratos. You know, I can go.
But with a
that.
gun.
But with a gun. And a weird fox companion.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Oh, is Age of Empires?
These games are always fun.
Then you have to smite everybody and then it gets boring.
And the Norse.
The Egyptians
I love games
and the
like Civ.
Atlanteans.
Yeah.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath. Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury. Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend
Will be yours.
I love the vibes of this one. Age of Mythology.
That's the game for me right there.
September 4th.
I believe it's a remake of an old.
Yeah, Retold. Yeah, it's like one of those like HD remaster type things.
Game studio.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct.
Wait. I think I know what this is. I think they're I'll explain how like it's been through development hell lately, but I think this is Perfect Dark.
No, it is.
I was wrong.
Yeah, dude, your girl's back. Oh, did you hear about that too? Like development kind of like stalled on this, and then guess who picked up the slack? Crystal fucking Dynamics.
Oh yes.
I thought his last known location.
Holy shit.
You need to find it before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
And she's English again.
Yo, also fun fact, that original trailer show Game Awards, they were like, we got nothing right now. They just showed the CG trailer, we got nothing. Back in like 2020. Enjoy. That's like,
oh my gosh. I've been waiting for this.
What's eating for you?
We're getting odd payments from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know,
oh, free range reversal.
turns out to be a lie.
They took some inspiration from Mirror's Edge.
Yes, I was.
Your other favorite game.
Find the truth.
I love what they did to the Falcon.
Scans clear.
Oh.
Going blind.
Versus I probably came in and went, who in here has actually played the original Perfect Dark? No, Zero does not count.
No, fuck Zero. I'm sorry.
Zero does not count.
The casualties could be astronomical.
Thumbs up. Not what I was expecting.
But this is interesting that it seems like Carrington's the enemy and the original Carrington was her boss.
Maybe prequel? Showing how she partners eventually with Carrington?
Possibly.
Maybe trying to do Perfect Dark Zero better than Perfect Dark Zero did?
I hope. This looks amazing though.
You're in. This is it.
I am full in.
I'm in too. We haven't seen anything about this game in nearly 4 years.
I never. It's like I admit I missed out on the original Perfect Dark and everything. So, but I want in. I want in on this.
What if it's the original voice actor? What if they got the original voice actors back for joining us?
It sounds like it is her. But I'm not sure.
You're ready, Agent Dark.
There it is. The unexplained and unknown.
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
I wonder if they're gonna borrow from the cancel Perfect Dark too. There it is. Oh, with the little dashes at the end too. When?
Please give me a date.
But Game Pass day one.
Game Pass awesome. I don't have to pay for it, but no date.
That dude, like I said, it's been nearly
Agent
4 years.
Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war.
It's Booty!
Advanced technology.
Yes, that's his last name.
threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique.
Dude,
and I'm
like...
incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software.
So it sounds like that's a
Updates and
prequel to a
expansions to our
previous Doom
ongoing
Slayer.
games like World of Warcraft, The War Within.
That one, the line, the final battle is about to begin.
Like South of Midnight from
That's been one of my favorites, just because of the visual.
With massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6.
Whatever.
Nobody cares.
On behalf
Nobody
of
cares.
Nobody here cares.
We had to suffer 2-3 minutes of that to get this man perfect art.
Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their
I don't know.
More perfect art.
More perfect art. But yeah, it was funny. We were like,
is one of the most
new expansion for Diablo 4.
We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your
it was the
favorite way
first
to play.
active Blizzard
This
game to
October,
come to
Diablo
Game
4
Pass.
Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new
I mean, it'd be
region,
kind of dumb if they
and, of
didn't do
course,
that.
the next chapter in the acclaimed
You still playing
story.
Diablo? You
Here
still
is
play
the
Diablo
opening
once in a while?
cinematic for the game.
I had
Let's
a
take
break
a look.
to go back to Cyberpunk to finish Phantom Liberty,
Oh.
which has been great so far.
You just want more of that hot Idris Elba action.
I had never actually found that man attractive.
Really? Very sweet, so maybe disturbing. Okay, cool. Cinematics, yeah.
He reminds me of my friend Alex, that's why.
Yeah. Like I said, Blizzard's the only one that can get away with just doing cinematics for a trailer. Only one that, for some, just get a pass.
Boy, young one.
They can get away with it as long as it's not cinematics for a mobile game.
Please, my child,
Neyrel! Is that how I raised you?
Okay, you're not losing it. Your dead mother's talking to you through a crystal.
But I must carry this burden alone.
That is being corrupted.
I must get to Akarat's tomb. But look at you. You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can. I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, to give up. No.
Too late.
You. Let's go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Oh! Okay! Well, looks like HP Lovecraft threw up all over the place.
No! I control the stone!
And the stone. You control nothing.
Also, I was going to say some Clive Barker in there. I mean, is no one getting Hellraiser vibes off of that? Because I'm getting Hellraiser vibes off of that. I was expecting Pinhead to show up. We have such sights to show you.
You're right.
What, am I the only one who gets that reference?
No, not that
I
part.
could use some help.
Man, I'm really surprised that he's dead.
I'm not. It's Diablo.
Well,
shit.
Well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Jesus Louise.
Good luck sleeping tonight.
Eve.
I mean, in time for Halloween, that's a good one.
You think? I don't know, I look like Clive Barker's wet dream. You're right about the Clive Barker thing. You nailed it right ahead.
Right. Jake.
Oh! Fable! Fable!
You want to know all about heroes, dear? Well, you have come.
Yes!
Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
I gotta look up which actor this is. It's always Humphrey, Albion's greatest hero, retired. Wow.
Just get another look at
Holy shit, dude.
Fans, you are like literally my favourite person.
You haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers and the occasional giant toad for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want. You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But,
oh, there's the
you know what it's like when you're young, you have a point to prove.
Oh!
This kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent,
magic,
the power. She was alright. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Come on.
I'm going to fix it. This place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Oh, we got a here! Woo! You don't think it's the asshole from 2, do you?
It might be Teresa. She's the only character in Fable that's been recurring in almost every game.
Could be. Yeah, we got a gameplay! It looks dope!
It does. What?
This is World
Premiere, so this is something brand new.
This is at Xbox Game Studios?
Use this. Make your own rules.
I don't remember seeing that part. I just saw World Premiere.
It's my turn.
It's like a shooter that you use cards for special abilities. Yep, called that. Oh, so cool. You have cards you use throughout your gameplay. Huh. Oh, okay, I mean, that looked pretty dope.
What?
Big head. Ah!
I don't usually care for PvP, period.
But this has your attention.
This looks fun.
Here, yeah, 5v5 FragPunk.
Because Overwatch is just a...
Bad Guitar
Overwatch
Studio.
is a disappointment.
World premiere.
You said Bad Guitar Studio?
That was the development team. Noodle Cake and Pine Creek Games for this one.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all of them down. This is certain ones. Ooh, it's giving me mouse guard vibes.
There was nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes, and no matter how hard it gets. I will fight and find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so, but I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Nancy, finally! No!
There's always a damn owl. What's her Burrow?
Early 2020s.
It's one of those games that's a farm sim and a dungeon crawler in one.
Yeah.
Day one with Game Pass.
I will definitely play that.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will.
Ooh, Anna
It's a
Burna.
strange, almost cosmic talent.
I like their games.
Anna Burna? Yeah, they publish a lot of good indie
lasted
titles.
forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
Why is everybody realizing stop motion's the thing
Of
again?
the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and making something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
The guy, Evo Rock. Wow, and Smashing Pumpkins. Whoa.
Iggy Pop says you in the fantasy, Joy Division, you know.
Wow, we're gonna get copyrighted so hard for this trailer.
Years. I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to
Jolly.
in
Jolly vibe.
Mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
2025. Yeah, what was it? Beethoven and Dinosaur. Yeah, they've done some other bigger stuff. I'll have to look at it later. And Game Pass. That looked dope. Yeah, that looked dope. Oh, a solo. Fall Flight Simulator. Yeah. Oh, cool! They're adding the Red Bull Air Race. Wow, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen when somebody plays it on the lowest settings? It is the jankest shit you have ever seen. It looks like you're literally flying over somebody who just copy and pasted an image of Google Maps.
My brother played it on what is that called again? What's it called?
PC? Steam? Epic Games?
On Xbox, but he wasn't, since it's a Series X game, he was able to play it another way on his One X.
Oh, Cloud Gaming.
Cloud Gaming, yeah, there we go. But it was so janky.
Cloud Gaming.
Yes.
Even with wired, it's still going to be a bit delayed in jank. That's cool, right? A whole bunch of new different, like, occupational style of
These games
aircraft.
are always visually stunning because there's not much to them.
Yeah, but I like what they're doing with this, I guess, 2024 update. They're just adding more occupational aircrafts. Because the last big expansion they did added the Dragonfly vehicle from Doom. I forgot the name of it. Oh, wow, they're adding a photo mode. Oh, wow. That's it. Oh, that's dope. Air balloons too. Nice.
I just like a good flight sim.
Sky is cold. 2024. Coming out 2025. I was about to say November 2024. Game Pass as well. But like Bethesda. Elder Scrolls Online. Yay. What is with this music? Can I not get copyright claims? Yeah, seriously? I gotta talk over this. And I don't know jack shit about this game. I won't go that far, but like, Grain, have you actually ever played Elder Scrolls Online?
It's a fun game, but like 76, I don't necessarily care for it.
So basically, that's at
I would
least
play 76 before I play this because
Oh, dude! Oh, come on! You leave me hanging, games. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Out of everything that was going to use licensed music, I wasn't expecting Elder Scrolls. I was expecting Fable, honestly. Like a medieval.
And they don't play the chorus for some reason.
And like, I was expecting more medieval rock, the medieval version of Rock the Casbah, you know?
So I'm not sure if they actually changed like anything with the gameplay since I first played it in the beginning, but I really didn't care for the combat very much. I got so accustomed to how the Elder Scrolls is actually played that when it came to Elder Scrolls Online, I didn't really care for it. I didn't take to it well.
It's a good song too, and now I gotta.
It is.
My version might have to mute this portion of our reactions. Is that dude?
As a spider mech, yes.
Yeah. Golden Road. June 18th.
World premiere.
Give me a sec. Silk Song! Damn.
I swore
I thought it would work.
never use my power again.
Ooh.
But 2 nights ago,
Wait. Is this Life is Strange 3?
I found my friend's body in the
This
woods.
is like, I think this is Life is Strange. Because Deck 9's the ones who did True Colors. Is that the character from the first game?
An all new supernatural murder.
I don't know who I can trust.
Dude!
That is her.
Or who trusts me.
Holy
But
shit!
my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice?
Somebody.
Focusing my power.
Is it for someone from the previous game?
She looks so much the character from the original game. I forgot her name though.
Yeah, but she was. But yeah, but the character from the first game was a
Something
precog.
is still alive. Danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
It's been a while since I played.
It's the same as this one, except you're...
She can jump between parallel. That's her ability. She can jump between an alternate universe. She's basically America Chavez, except just with one universe.
Same murder across 2 timelines.
But that player, dude, it's fine. Well, the new Max Caulfield adventure. It is her.
It is okay.
It's Life is Strange Double Exposure. October
I'm looking
29th.
forward to that. I love Life is Strange. I still haven't played True Colors.
My brother, you know what's funny? My brother's caught up with all of them except for True Colors. Oh, and 2.
The One Brothers?
Yeah, the book. Oh, Indy! It's Indy!
Lucasfilm.
Yep.
I haven't seen that name in
Are you
game in a
sure
while.
you want to investigate these Indy?
Oh, this is that Indiana Jones game.
Yep.
Secret in history.
What you going to do, Indiana?
Oh, sorry, you saying indie doesn't necessarily mean Indiana
Artifacts
Jones.
have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power.
Oh, you fight them.
Discovery that can change the world.
What are you doing out there?
Fresh air.
Fresh air.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Our boss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep.
Oh.
Let's get a closer look.
There's rumors about what could the Great Circle be. I like the one theory. It's it's an old ancient form of teleportation.
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We better hide.
Come on! Hand it over, motherfucker! Damn it. Ciao. Oh yeah! Oh no. Did I say grenades in another language?
Granaten, yeah.
Hands behind your head.
Yeah.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights.
Yes!
Cinematic. We've seen cinematic.
I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand.
Ooh, right in time.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
You always have that one German dude make fun of American pop culture. Always one. It's like an Indiana Jones quota.
Your own idiocy and drinking the place you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich.
Oh, she took out the other
Give
dude.
me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Nice way.
She has the grenade. She has the grenade.
Gina.
Yeah, it's the grenade! I heard that clip! I heard that pin! Oh, I hope that guy wasn't afraid of heights or grenades. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be an adventure!
We gotta get out of here.
I like her. Gotta love physics. Okay, nobody help that guy. Come on. Oh, they laugh about it. Why? They're about to go for a ride. Oh, give a release date, please. Oh, they confirmed it's 2024. Yeah.
With the punch sound effects and stuff, I love
it. Release date. Oh no! Oh, you can't tease that! Oh, you can't fucking tease that! It looks like there's gonna be some flashback scenes of the original trilogy. The previous two games. Because it's set between Temple of Doom. It's set between. I actually don't remember.
Sorry, I'm suddenly very excited.
Ooh, what's this?
I have no idea.
Oh, is this Mecha Break here?
I just noticed that they.
I'll explain in a sec. We have to double clear. It's either Mecha Break or Robotech, but that's a stretch.
This is nothing but Robotech, but then again, I could be wrong.
Yeah, is this Mecha Break?
It might be.
This is our third time. If this is Mecha Break, this is our third time seeing it. It's this really dope looking mech game. Yeah, I think this is Mecha Break.
It looks like a cross between like Xenogears, Gundam, Zone of the Enders, all the good giant robot stuff.
We had never looked that up because they said like 2 legendary like designers are working on this game. Well, legendary creators.
Yeah, this is Mecha Break. I recognize some of those.
Yeah. Okay, I was making sure.
So some of the stuff they've been, like for example, that very tanky one is straight out of Armored Core. That's straight out of Gundam. I mean, that one's even painted up like the Strike Victory Gundam, I think.
Oh, that's pretty dope. You can shed your tank armor. Yeah, Mecha Break 2025.
That game looks like it's going to be very fun.
Beta coming August 2024.
I need that game in my life.
Hold that thought.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
I feel like I should know who that is. She's fine. Oh. I know. If it is, what a swerve by Capcom, but let's hold off on that. This is looking more like a Souls-like.
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Nothing is forever. Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
505 Games is working on this one.
Fallen Feathers. Cool, like Onimusha Souls-like. Game Pass. Did that have a release window?
I think it just said 2025.
Okay.
Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge.
Oh, Avowed.
This
is from Obsidian. Obsidian, the guys behind Fallout New Vegas. Yeah.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
That sounds like Deborah Wilson.
They might deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Yeah, that was one thing they brought up in the developer directives. They wanted to be a balance of like both melee and magic.
That's my favorite form of combat.
Yeah, that's one of their primary focuses with the gameplay. They said back in January. Yeah, Avowed. That's the box art. That's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, that's my background on Xbox.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know what it's from.
No, I know it tells you where it's from.
Oh, cool.
World premiere.
Ooh, Rebellion. And who else? Is anyone else expecting Chaos?
Emergency at mid-scale atom plant. but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
What is this? Fallout 1886? No, probably Fallout 1920s or something. The fuck? Wait, weren't we just in a war-torn zone like 5 seconds ago? What the fuck is going on?
Honestly, based on the way the military guys are dressed, I would have even said this is a Doctor Who game because those dudes were dressed up exactly like them.
You don't think it's a Wolfenstein game, do you? That's Machine Games and Bethesda. The hell? No, that's Machine Games. AtomFall. 2025. It's like it looks like Wolfenstein by way of magic instead of science. I mean, there's still a little science, but like.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy.
This could be any day. Oh no, it is. It's Assassin's Creed. Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't say this was a world premiere or anything. So this isn't anything like
Shadows. It's our fictional protagonist.
It's a little tonto knife.
It is cool she can pop out the hidden blade and use it as a singular weapon.
I mean, Connor was able to do that too, so. Yeah, his hidden blade had the mechanism to let him turn it into a dagger. A parry.
Oh, there he is. You're gonna have to do a lot to convince me this is just not another Assassin's Creed game.
We will learn from each other, Yasuke.
This is looking a little different than the previous ones.
Well, Ubisoft Forward is tomorrow as it is recording, so like, we'll have to see on that, Richard.
People fit when they will be better together. There is no
with the two player characters thing, it's looking like. I was going to say, with the two different player characters, it looks like they're very different playing styles. Like, she's very much, the sneaky, stealthy in the shadows with the hidden blade stuff.
Yeah.
But Yasuke is the more like, all the public combat and stuff,
November? Yeah, we already knew that.
So I would say, like, if anything, it looks like you've got two different play styles. The more open combat with Yasuke and, like, the sneaky shit.
Ooh, Stalker! This is Stalker.
Kind of like Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I hate having to write Stalker down because it's all initials.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Man, this game has been through so much because the primary developers were based in the Ukraine. So, yeah. We're basically calling the Russia-Ukraine thing. This game, that's one of the biggest reasons this game got delayed. But we saw they did announce a trilogy set. There's a trilogy of the original games plus their expansion. It's coming. With more time on it, it's starting to look really good. Oh, that's the most annoying part of Ghost of Tsushima is killing the dogs. I have to just throw kunai at them.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, fuck them up! I don't know. Is that a giant bubble?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a Stalker game, alright. Most definitely. Kick him in the nuts! So I say, him in the nuts.
QTE failed.
Yeah.
That's just the key. можливостей.
Okay, we're packing, definitely.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її.
Wow.
Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу.
I feel like Stalker fans are marking out right now.
І тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Stalker 2. Wow, release date, finally! Can't spell Chornobyl, save my life. That said September 9th?
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World.
Yeah, they're spelling it
Ukrainian
Chornobyl.
studio behind Stalker 2.
Yeah.
We can't wait for you to
it's the actual way you're supposed to spell
yourselves on September 5th. Today,
September 5th, thank you.
You've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we are introducing a new all-digital Series
There it
X
is.
and expanding
The
color and
digital
storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming
2 terabyte! Oh, it has stars on it!
Alongside the many
Galaxy
other devices in our
Black
Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch. By bringing your games into the future with our
Galaxy
commitment to
White,
game
I love that. It just has
by
stars
pushing
all
the technical
over it.
boundaries in our future hardware and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation.
Yeah, they had to confirm
Immediately after
that.
the showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yeah, don't worry, we're not watching it, guys.
We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the direct, we've saved one more thing.
Let's see what Okay. Okay, let's see what it is. Everybody calm. Deep breath. Okay, it's Xbox Game Studios, so expectations lowered. In engine. No! It's back! Gear 6? No, I think it's a prequel. That looks like a much younger Marcus. Is it a prequel? Yeah, I think it's a prequel. Yeah, Marcus Phoenix. Come on, you can kick his ass, Sean DiMaggio. Okay. I mean, not my cup of tea, but like, going back. Oh. I mean, that could be anything. Yeah.
Definitely a prequel because that's Dom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a young Dom. Yeah, it's a prequel.
It's a prequel or they've remastered one of the old games.
We'll see. The music, it's kind of doing the... Yeah. Gears of War. E-Day. Yeah, it's a prequel.
Okay, there you go.
Like A Quiet Place Day 1. E-Day. Game Pass. Okay, cool. You know what? Not my cup of tea, but Okay, we're done. And that was the Xbox Game Showcase, and nothing else happened. Nothing. Because I'm going to say it right now, that was the best Xbox Showcase I have seen in years. Like, literal years. Like, I honestly only have a few that I just didn't care about. The rest, either good to, holy crap, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just better than last year. Definitely better than last year. Like, they got us. They got us. This was better than the opening ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
This was hands down better than the opening ceremonies. Like, the only other entity that can top them is Nintendo, and we don't know yet. We don't know yet with them. But before we dive a little into this, quick overall thoughts, both of you?
I will say I wanted them to show off some gameplay, especially for some of those games that they showed last year, and they did that, so...
Okay. Yeah.
Overall, positive, like...
Overall, positive as well. I'm looking forward to some of these games, especially Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that was, I don't even ask you what your game of show was. It was Perfect Dark.
It was.
It was Perfect Dark. I just said it. Best Xbox conference in years. Like, literal years. Like, they promised a lot last year, and they're finally showing some of that this year, which I like. The only, if I had, one, I don't give a shit about, it's Black Ops 6. But that's just Black Ops 6. I don't play Call of Duty in fucking eons. But let's get started. We're automatically going to skip our first game and go right into a prequel game. I love it. They open with one prequel game and end with another prequel game.
Mm-hmm.
So, Doom the Dark Ages, which it looks to be... It's hard to tell because there's still sci-fi shit in it, but it looks to be more of a medieval set dungeon... Well, not Dungeons and Dragons, but... Yeah, kind of. Doom game. There's still the guns, there's still the cyber demons, there's still, the skull gun, which was cool. Yeah, and oh my god, giving me Rygar, that's a deep cut. Giving me Rygar flashbacks with the chainsaw shield, that was pretty dope. Doom the Dark Ages. I believe it was supposed to be an Eternal. There have been previous Doomslayers before the one we know of in the current run. So seeing one prior, that's pretty dope. And, also just using a cyber dragon to throw fire into a much bigger monster demon. Dope. If you guys have anything to say,
I mean, it's one of the, it's a Doom game following in the style of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. It looks fun.
It does. The combat especially looks fun. Especially since I've been playing Cyberpunk a lot. You can mix things up in that game so much. I love games that do that. They give you so many options on how to play.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one looks like they're definitely putting more emphasis on the melee combat. And the giant mech. And the flying dragon demon. Yeah, they're really going all out with this. Yeah. It looks great. 2025 and coming to Game Pass. State of Decay 3. I guess we'll just ask you. You're the only State of Decay fan out of the three of us.
You're the one who has the most experience with it.
One thing I appreciate, before you start, is a lot of their stuff, they make very clear at the beginning. This is either footage, in-game footage, cinematic, or in-game footage mixed with cinematic. So this was in-game footage mixed with cinematic. So, based on what you saw and what you played the previous State of Decay, what do you think about what they showed here for State of Decay 3?
It looks promising. They did mention a while back that there would be a lot of changes, especially the fact that they're going to be adding weather and seasons to the game to increase the survival aspect. So, really looking forward to playing that with my boys. And on day one, we're all going to be getting together for that.
And on Game Pass, too. Yeah, I wrote down which ones were Game Pass as well, because just to be on the safe side. Next up, once again, back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now, this was originally called Dragon Age Dreadwolf, I think? I don't remember.
The Dreadwolf is a character from Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, but they recently announced they changed it to the Veilguard. They've let me look it up. Give your thoughts on what you saw of the trailer. I'm going to look up more information on this. on Veilguard.
So far, my thoughts are, I'm looking forward to it. Like, I have been waiting for a Dragon Age to continue Inquisition, and I'm really hoping this is it. I'm looking forward to seeing gameplay. That's what I really want to see, because I want to see what they're changing about the game, and what's going to be the same.
Yeah, this was pretty much another one of those cinematic trailers. It's like, here's a great opening cutscene for the game.
I will admit, they have a wide variety of characters in this one. And I'm happy to see 2 OGs return. Harding and Varric. Especially Varric.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. I'm trying to find it, because they explained this like yesterday or the day before, details on it. Yeah, I also looked it up. That 2 terabyte Series X, $600. I'm not fucking kidding.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
But they are selling the current model for like $400, so. And they announced a digital only model, which is fine. I'm trying to look for it. God darn it. I will look at it later. Next up, fall 2024, which is great. We've been waiting for a release here, and now we you and me, Dream, patiently wait for Mass Effect 4. Next up, they announced 2 things for Starfield: the expansion Shattered Space, and they announced a new update coming, including a whole bunch of new side content, as well as the creation community mod, which Bethesda is more or less notoriously known for, infamously. You say you've played not all of it, but you've played enough of it. What did you? You're at the end?
Literally at the end.
Okay, what did you think of what we saw here for Shattered Space?
So Shattered Space is going to explore a new part of Starfield's story that I don't recall actually finding in the original story, which is House Varun, and one of your party members is from House Varun, and she says that House Varun sends out their people, but when they send them out to journey through space, they can't come back because they don't give them the location. House Varun cannot be discovered. So this DLC is going to be very interesting because it's going to touch on something that people want to know more about.
Right.
Because if I remember correctly, I think House Varun is like, they're like, how should I put it? They come off kind of dark, kind of evil in a way. But all in all, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it's not going to be buggy. That's my only issue, because this is Bethesda we're talking about.
Okay. No, I'm glad to hear it. Like, at least somebody around here plays Starfield. I can't do those Bethesda like adventure games. Like, it's too much.
It is a lot. Yeah. Honestly, though, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a lot more.
But they announced 2024. Well, the update comes out today. The Shattered Space comes out this fall. I think that's what it said.
I think that's what that said.
June 12th, Fallout 76 Skyline Valley expansion at a new area. They also announced that you can now play as a ghoul starting early next year.
You know, that disappoints me because a lot of the fans, including myself, we always wanted a mechanic added to Fallout. Say, if you're exposed to radiation, you turn into a ghoul. We always wanted that. Now we have the option to be a ghoul in 76. It's a little disappointing because there's a lot of fans who don't care for 76, and I'm one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's hoping that, the next Fallout game, we can play as a ghoul. I'm hoping for that. Yeah. Or at least turn into one.
Yeah, we'll see. They didn't give in the details. They just said it's coming like early next year. Next up, Clair. Okay, I apologize. I mentioned it is a French-based studio. I looked them up. This is their debut game. This is Sandfall Interactive's first game, called Clair Obscur Expedition 3030. Comes out 2025. Also coming to Game Pass day one. So I'll talk the story. You two were definitely into it because it reminded me of a previous RPG. But I'll talk story. So it looks like you're a group of people trying to search for this paintress who decides when to just snap somebody out of existence, people out of existence. So you're part of this, what starts as a large group of people journeying to this paintress to end her life and stop the snapping.
Yeah, because at the beginning they're saying that basically every time she paints a new number and it looks like it's on like some melted Eiffel Tower thing in the distance.
Yeah.
And she's been counting down. So she started at a higher number, and every time she does this, if your age is the same number as what she just put up there, then yes, you get disintegrated like you just got snapped out by Thanos.
Yeah.
There has to be more to it, though.
There probably is. It does, like, I'll talk about the story aspect of it. It does look like it's not even just an RPG. No, this is an RPG where, like, you have to make it to the end. Because everybody's life, what remains of this world, depends on you. You and your party. Okay, so, like, UI-wise, I did get some Persona vibes. Because Persona's notorious doing, like, more out-of-the-box kind of UI design in terms of menus and stuff like that. But you two brought up the gameplay aspect. Did you want to talk more about that?
One Piece Odyssey. That's what it reminds me of when it comes to the buttons.
Well, and also, like, it was looking like timing-based with, like, Shadow Hearts, honestly. Like,
yeah, that too.
Because that's what I was kind of getting, like, you know, Shadow Hearts, or even, like, one that you'd remember, like the Mario and Luigi games, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, time your button presses right and you get extra hits in or something. And
okay, yeah.
So, yeah, it was... But, yeah, like, yes, Persona...
And, like...
But, yeah, I was just saying, the combat looks like, you know, like a mix of, like, Persona, Shadow Hearts, Mario and Luigi, that kind of thing.
So I think there was this one game, RPG game. I don't know if you guys remember it. It was that one. They changed the name. It was on PS3, but it had this dynamic camera thing where you would look like you were just literally running around shooting and shit. Do you guys remember the name of it? I think it was Sega published. I forgot the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. But sorry, Jermaine, you were gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna also say that some of the combat from that game also reminded me a little bit of the Square Enix game. Oh, what is it? Yeah, you played it too, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
each of them, each of them has the power of a specific dragon. The main character's name is Dart.
Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon.
But that was actually a properly Sony made one. It wasn't Square.
I believe Square was a little bit involved, but it was primarily Sony.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was an actual like Sony Computer Entertainment one.
Yeah, but I think Square. As far as I remember, I believe Square helped out a little bit on that, but it was primarily Sony who did that one.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember Legend of Dragoon had those time button presses that you had to press for certain attacks.
Mm-hmm. Which
that was back then.
Which was great because on the PS3 version, the frame rate's off, so I've always been able to nail it. Not even the original I did here, fucking nail it every time. Like, I am a god with Lavitz/Albert. Because I'm able to nail his full edition, final edition combo, which is broken. Yeah, I mean, like, visually looked impressive. Story I kind of haven't seen before. Like, a fantasy world, but it doesn't feel like a fantasy world. It feels like a nightmare they're living in. Mm-hmm. You see a couple shots of that. Like, I am down for whatever I see next for this. I don't know if I'll play it, but I'm down for whatever's next on this. And this is this studio's first game, too. What a way to start out. Like, visually impressive. Combat has me intrigued. Story-wise, I'm wondering what the fuck exactly going on. Like, yeah, it's looking impressive. Like I said, 2025, coming to Game Pass. Up next, South of Midnight. This is from Compulsion Games, by guys behind We Happy Few. First, right off the bat, it's stop-motion style graphics. So, like, everything looks like a bit framey, but that's the intention. Like, visually looks great. It's like fantasy style combat. Yeah, and it's all set around, like, I think it is probably more focused on, like, voodoo and mysticism, probably. But from what I've seen, I'm liking what I've seen so far now. Like last year, like we said, we just had a CG trailer and that was it. I mean, it wasn't much to get psyched for. Here, I'm generally psyched for what we're getting next. Comes out 2025 and coming to Game Pass as well. What do you guys think?
Definitely on my list of games that I want to play.
Oh yeah.
I want to know if they actually took some inspiration from like folklore from Louisiana.
Probably did. Well, they'll probably have a developer direct eventually for this game because it comes out. Oops, I accidentally deleted it. It comes out next year. They could do because they've been for the last 2 years they've been doing developer directs where they go more in depth with some games. They could go in depth at next January's developer direct and probably show more on like their inspirations for it. Because I'm pretty sure their inspiration was New Orleans or New Orleans.
Nolans.
But yeah, it looks
all one word, Nolans.
It looks great, and I love the attitude the main character is giving too.
I do want to point out one other thing that that, like, you know, I forgot to point out, like, when I saw it, but the bit where she actually did kind of that glide move, like, after she, like, launched out of one of her little zipline things, I gotta admit, I was being reminded of, like, kind of the web wings mechanic from Spider-Man 2.
A bit. Yeah, a bit. I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet, so I'm going to take your word for it. So.
Same here.
I'm just saying, like, I did, and it looked kind of similar, but, you know, it's like, you know, the web wings mechanic actually works really good in Spider-Man 2, so, you know, like, I would say, like, if you're going to copy anyone's homework, you know, copy Insomniacs and do it good, and looks like that's what they did.
This next game, which I'm pretty sure a lot of WoW fans creamed their pants over, the new expansion, World of Warcraft, The War Within, heavily hinting that this could be the final chapter. Like, they said final battle, like... We'll have to see, I know, it's Blizzard, but like, August 2024, they showed a lot of snippets. Let me finish. They show a lot of snippets from previous expansions of the game, like Dragonflight, Cataclysm. I actually know a couple, which is weird. What was it? That one where they take the Lich King's crown. Like, yeah. So it does feel like they're building up to something grand. I'm not saying they're ending the MMO. Let's be clear on that. I'm not saying that, but some of those things that Lady was saying or implying, yeah, it's something, they're building up to something truly grand for this expansion. Does anybody have anything to say? I know you've played a little bit of WoW, Jermaine, like...
Yeah, but that was back in 2011. I retired. I have no intentions of returning. It looks interesting. I'm wondering if that is Lady Sylvanas donning the Lich King's armor, if that's her sister, because they look alike. Lady Sylvanas looks undead and has white hair, her sister on the other hand.
That was from a different expansion where it showed her defeating the Lich King and taking the crown to open up, I guess, a portal to hell or the undead. I don't remember which one. Okay, so next up, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. We got our first gameplay presentation. They've only released like a tech demo showing off the environment, and that's really it. Here, looking nice. Biggest plus, it is David Hayter. But I don't know, this is the part nobody exactly knows, if it's they redid their audio like they did for, Twin Snakes. Nobody knows. Or if they just remastered the original audio files. Nobody knows. Nobody's 100% concrete on that news.
Honestly, it's 50-50 at this point. Like, we really can't tell, because that is the original, like, actor for Major Zero as well. That's not someone else playing him. That is the same voice that he had in Metal Gear Solid 3. So, so could be remastered audio.
What did you guys think based on what you saw?
It looks fun. It looks very fun. I hate when these things look very fun, because goddamn it, I don't have that much money, guys. I can't afford to buy every goddamn game.
Dude, I don't even have an Xbox yet, and there's a lot of games on from this showcase that I want to get out just for Xbox.
I don't have an Xbox either. I'm just saying, it's like, goddamn it, guys, when you do shit like this, it's like, I hate it when you guys do this, because then it's like, fuck, now I want to play this game.
Okay. Jermaine, did you have any thoughts? I know you've played some of the Metal Gear Solid games.
The only one I didn't play was the second one, but I played the first and I played Snake Eater.
Okay, what do you think based on what you see? Because it's obviously going off of the director's cut version. What was it called? Subsistence?
Subsistence.
The Subsistence. So yeah, so you can tell it's doing the third person over shoulder camera like Subsistence did instead. That was a big note I saw from the gameplay here. But not much else to say. Not even a release window. Just it's still coming. Like.
Well, I know my brother's looking forward to it. I am too. I just hope I don't call an airstrike on myself like I did when I played the original Snake Eater, because I entered a random number in, and for some reason, it sent an airstrike, and I'm like, wait, did he just say airstrike? And I'm like,
no, you didn't. No, you didn't finish it. Wait, did he say air?
That's when it happened. I started running.
Okay, so next up, coming July 25th, Sea of Thieves Season 13. It looks like they're adding more, like, evil stuff. The evil. And that's really it. I got that. Oh, this one, Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. It is a Souls-light It's a Souls Light, where you are a woman. I believe they've shown this before. I'll have to look it up. I believe they've shown a little bit of this before. I forgot which event, but yeah, it's pretty much you're basically Kratos, going around trying to kill the gods. One decides to agree to help you to kill the other gods. Why? Maybe it's an American god choice, but we don't know. Yeah, it looked pretty dope. Like, all of your other abilities are looking like they come from, like, your magical abilities come from the god you're using, and like the combat looks pretty solid too. Did you guys have any thoughts on that one?
Not really.
Looks fun, but I can't really say anything else about it right now.
Siege of Dawn.
Like, I look forward to it. It's gonna be on Game Pass, right?
Oh, hold on a sec. Did I write that down? Yeah, Day 1 Game Pass, July 18th.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it since it's gonna be on Game Pass.
Development. Let me see.
Looks like it's gonna be fun.
Okay, yeah, here it goes. It was announced back March of last year. Well, March 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, I was wondering why it looked familiar. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. Did you have anything else on that, Richard? Okay.
No, just that it looks pretty fun.
Okay, Age of Mythology Retold, which I believe is a remake of an old game called Age of Mythology.
Yeah, the name rings a bell, so I think it is.
Age of Mythology. Yeah, it was a 2002 game. Yeah.
Alright, that would be why, because probably most computers don't actually properly run it anymore, so.
Yeah, 20 years later, over 20 years later. September 4th, Game Pass. Did you have any thoughts on that, Jerry?
I look forward to it. RTS are, they're not at the top of my list. I enjoy them. That's like something I play to relax.
Yeah, September and Game Pass. And now I will let you take this next one, Perfect Dark.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let me explain a little bit more. So in 2020, they did show the really first teaser for Perfect Dark.
I remember.
The Initiative, which is a collective group of, like-minded game, game designers from all over the span of the gaming industry coming together to make this game. The teaser was just that, a CG teaser. They actually hadn't even really started work on the game yet when that teaser came out. Since then, well, I'm going to look that up in like 2 seconds, because it's a very fascinating story that is filled with all sorts of whims. I put Perfect Park. What the fuck's wrong with me? Yeah, Joanna's infiltrating. Make sure this park is just right. No, not that Perfect Dark. Oh, jeez, you have to be specific. No, that's the remaster. Jesus Christ, Wikipedia, work with me here. No, Perfect Dark. Upcoming video game. Oh, gee, thanks. Okay, development. This is work. The other abuse was a very starts the game wrong. Oh yeah, here it goes. So in September 2021, the Initiative announced they were partnering with Crystal Dynamics on the game's development. David Newberger, who had previously directed several Tomb Raider games with Crystal Dynamics, was the game director until he left the Initiative in February 2022. In the previous 12 months, a substantial number of developers had also left the company, citing a lack of creative autonomy and slow development progress as the reason for their departures. In May 2022, after Embracer Group, the Empire, announced that they had entered an agreement with Square Enix to acquire Crystal Dynamics. The Initiative confirmed that they would still continue to co-develop the game with the studio. In November 2022, Xbox Studios boss Matt Booty revealed that after the departure of several senior staff members at the Initiative, the Perfect Dark team has been slowly rebuilding when dealing with the challenges of COVID and starting up a new studio. By June 2023, Perfect Dark was still in pre-production and roughly 2 to 3 years away from release. It was also revealed that Certain Affinity was involved in its development before the Initiative announced that they would co-develop the game with Crystal Dynamics. Due to multiple factors, including poor management and creative differences between both studios, progress on the game stalled. I remember hearing a story where the guy was like, I have no boss, so I don't know why I should be working on. In 2022, after the Initiative partnered with Crystal Dynamics, development restarted under Unreal Engine 5, which was what we saw here, and was a bit more productive. There are plans for the game to follow episodic format, but could still change before release. So yeah, it's been through some hell. But this is our very first look at the actual game. Now, Jermaine, what are your thoughts on what you saw?
Amazing.
Cool.
I had goosebumps the entire time. I was like, oh my goodness. game looks like it's going to be really good. What I am interested in is, in the first game, Joanna has a ton of gadgets and weapons that she could use. I'm wondering what new and what old are going to be, you know.
Which ones did you spot here? I know I saw they're bringing back the X-ray one, the X-ray glasses one.
That's a classic. I think even they had that in GoldenEye.
The X-ray glasses one. I didn't see much else.
That device she pulls out, I can tell what that is. That's the data link. That's a new version of it that she uses to hack things.
Okay, cool. A couple of familiar things. They add free running. Which,
yeah, that right there took me by surprise. I was not expecting to see elements of Mirror's Edge. I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You get to parkour over things, and it's just gonna be a different way of playing Perfect Dark.
Yeah, it looks dope. And she's British again.
Exactly. I couldn't stand that in Zero. No. Honestly, Zero felt like a completely different universe. I really think that's what these games are. They're not the same universe. They're different universes.
Oh.
I will say this though, the moment pre-orders are available, you already know. It's getting instantly pre-ordered.
Shut up and take my money.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. It's Alex Regan with Elissa Bibod, I apologize, lending visual likeness. So let me look up Alex Regan.
Alex Regan, she's actually a really good voice actress.
Oh, you actually know her?
Yes, she's in Mass Effect.
Okay. Okay,
She's
here.
actually a lot of things, even in anime.
Well, they spelled her name with an I, so here it goes. Let me see her stuff. Wow, she's been in. Oh, cool. She was in Dragon Age Inquisition. Of course, she was in Dragon Age. Of course, you know who her voice is. She was in Dragon Age Inquisition.
She was also in Mass Effect. She was.
She's also in Phantom Liberty. She's also in Dark Tide. And I'm sorry, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. Return of Monkey. Yeah, she is a very well-known voice actress. Okay, dope.
Yeah, you'll remember her in Mass Effect 3 as Shipwright. That's her.
Dude, you remember the last time I actually played Mass Effect 3? That was a while ago.
Your assistant, the only woman on the ship.
Ah, cool.
She's like they're like your direct assistant.
Yeah, but the weirdest part I think hands down was that no release date, but it is coming to Game Pass. It's like, huh? That's like you're getting a burrito when the game releases 3 years from now. What? Like, I mean, I appreciate the burrito. Tell me I'm getting a burrito with it, but what about when I'm getting the rest of the meal? Like, that's where. Next up, we got one of the more gruesome trailers I've ever seen on one of these things for Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, a new expansion coming to Diablo 4. Don't make a deal with demons who look like Clive Barker's Wet Dreams, is the lesson we've learned from this.
I mean, if you watch the original opening for Diablo 4's story, it's just as bad.
Yeah. October 8th. Like, I'm not much to say on that. Next up, though, Fable.
Definitely Fable.
Yes. Actual gameplay looked like gameplay.
I did not see magic, though. And
there was magic. No, there was a little bit of magic. She was, I think, at one point she threw a fireball. I think. We'll have to go back and check later, but I'm pretty sure there was a little bit of magic. Dude, of course there's gonna be magic in this game.
I know. It's just that's, you know me. I'm the Mystic Mage.
There was even magic in that god awful Connect Fable game. Like, come on.
Oh, don't remind me of that game, please.
So, not much is known. It looks like it's about the same as before. You're just an up and coming hero who joins the Heroes Guild and goes on their own adventure.
I wonder if it's still going to be like the same thing, because every hero becomes the ruler of Albion. In one, it was the same thing too.
That looked like dead on, like old, like Fable 2 Albion.
Mm-hmm.
Like the castle was was the first time I went, I recognized that. Mm-hmm. I understood that reference, you know? Like, it looks dope. It really does. Like, I just wanted some gameplay. Like, this is Playground Games, who are more known for making the Forza spinoff Horizon. Like, I wanted to see what they got, and visually, it looks impressive. I want to see more.
You know something? I might be wrong, but I'm not pretty sure I'm not going to be wrong. I bet you that was Teresa at the end, because she's the one that wears red robes, because her mother was Scarlet.
They're probably teasing Teresa. she is the one concurrent in all the Fable games, even in that Kinect game.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, that sucks. That cancel Fable game never happened. That was that big multiplayer co-op one. For what was it called? Fable Legends, I think it was.
You know, I actually had the beta for that. I played it.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. I liked the idea of it, but there was no way that was going to be successful, unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly, 2025. That's fine. We got a release window at least. That's great. Looks like they're really set. Like I think even like I guess we'll venture. I have ventured to talk about Nintendo on this channel, but like it looks like they're really prepping for whatever Nintendo has. And whatever they're getting ready for, because we saw they just announced 2 new console models. Well, 1 new console model and then like an upgrade version of the current console model. But yeah, anything on Fable, Richard? Your thoughts?
I'll admit it looks like it's Fable kind of going back to its roots a little bit.
You think co-op's gonna return?
Good question.
Maybe we'll have to wait and see. As of right now, I think I've heard there's rumors that they're aiming for co-op,
but we haven't seen enough yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen enough yet. Maybe on a gameplay walkthrough, they'll show like you can do co-op. Co-op was fun. I want to see if they do anything clever with it here if it does happen. But yeah, I'm so fucking psyched. Like Fable 3 was good, but didn't live up to 98% of how great Fable 2 was. You know what that 2% is, right? For Fable 2, that I didn't like.
Wait, which?
Okay, so sorry. Let me re-say what I said. Basically, I'm hoping it's like what 90. Like Fable 3 was good, but I'm hoping it's like 98% of what Fable 2 was in terms of greatness, and not that 2% that I don't like. You know what that 2% is?
When it comes to Fable 2, no.
The final boss fight. No, final boss fight.
Oh, that lackluster fight.
Yeah. That's the only thing, like, Fable 3 truly, like, got right above Fable 2 was, like, there was an actual proper final boss fight.
Well, this isn't Lionhead Studios doing this, so...
Yeah.
I do expect a proper boss fight, and one that's going to be epic.
I want to joke about an acorn growing into a full tree. You remember that? You remember what Molyneux promised? Richard knows. Richard knows what Molyneux promised.
I remember that.
Like, you grow acorn, and when you grow up, you grow into a tree. I'm like, that's like an old memory, but I still remember that. It's like, that sounds great. Looking back at it, that sounds fucking stupid. Oh. Okay, next up, 5v5 hero shooter, but kind of unique looking one. FragPunk. 2025. This is from Bad Guitar Studio. Hero shooter, but it looks like adds a little bit from like Neon White. That's the game I was thinking of. Neon White, where you have to use cards to really get advantage of your opponent. But what makes this interesting is they're very unique cards. Like old school PS2 era cheat code kind of cards. Like big head mode, could literally summon death on a motherfucker. Like, I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on this while I look up this studio.
I loved that card where he created like... It was like a hiding spot for him. He just created grass around him, long grass. And took out the player in front of him. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
This is Pokemon now. And I am the Pokemon in the tall grass.
Like a game that's like PvP and, you know, it's got many different ways to play. That's fun because most of these PvP games are just like... Don't get me started on Destiny.
Yeah, not seeing much. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so they are a subsidiary studio of NetEase Games Thunderfire Studios. So they are a studio within a publishing company. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so...
within a studio, within a publishing company, within a multi-conglomerate.
2025? So... Winter Burrow. This is the mouse guard looking one where you're like you're trying to like rebuild your old family home into like a safe haven, considering the rest of the world is pretty much like best way to put it. Early 2025, coming to Game Pass. Read Mouse Guard. It's a really good comic book about like medieval mice. Like Seeker and Nymph if it took place during like King Arthur's era. Like, that's the vibes it gave. It's a graphic novel. It's really good. I've only read like the first couple chapters, but that's the vibe I got from this. Basically, you're just somebody who's just doesn't want to fight anymore. Just goes back to your family home, rebuilds it, try to make it somewhere people can come to like calm themselves, like cozy vibes. Did you guys have any other thoughts on that? Yeah.
Well, definitely that's a game I'm going to play because you know me. I did love farm sims a lot, and I still do. I do love that farm sims are adding, that whole like dungeon aspect of it, dungeon crawling aspect, where you have to survive, you have to fight off monsters and stuff like that, like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Game looks good.
Yeah. Mixtape coming 2025. This is the 80s set one, I believe, or 80s 90s set one, where the entire trailer gave me like old school movie trailer vibes, like they're looking to spend a crazy something, like it gave me that vibes. It was great. Oh my god, it was so hilarious. It looked fun. It looked like it's stop motion graphics again. Doesn't look like, it looks more like something like we get out of Life is Strange, more like a life sim, pretty much, which I don't mind. It looks visually impressive. They have a whole slew of actual well-known bands that are providing music for the soundtrack. And yeah, I mean, do you guys have any other thoughts on Mixtape?
It looks like a fun game to play, especially if you want to just relax. Not to mention, I love the soundtrack. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the interesting things is that we're talking about like how the music is gonna like has an effect on like the world around you and stuff, and that it changes depending on which music you're listening to.
Yeah, I want to see how that. Yeah, that'd be cool to see how much that affects everything. 2025 and coming to Game Pass as well. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming out this November. It looks like they're adding. I guess the most notable thing I can see is they're adding hot air balloons and a lot more occupational-based aircrafts. Like we saw emergency vehicles, the ones that dump water on forest fires, ones that take care of oil tankers that have cracked open the ocean. Like a lot more variety in the different vehicle types. It looks like, aside from just the normal jumbo airplanes you can fly. Visually, like the last one, impressive. Like very visually impressive, like they always are. But like you said, there's not much to them, anyways. So like it's a great flight simulator. So. Game Pass as well. Yeah, looks pretty dope. You say your brother probably look forward to this one?
Oh, probably. I know a friend of mine will be looking forward to it. He loves flight sims.
Okay.
Oh, and it's exact. You are getting exactly what it says it is on the box. It's the Microsoft Flight Simulator, 2024 edition. It's a big, robust flight simulator, and that's it.
Yeah, June 8th. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, it comes out November, Game Pass. Sorry, I was getting on to our next game, which is an expansion to Elder Scrolls Online Golden Road, June 18th. They're also celebrating 10 years. Don't care. Moving on to this big announcement from the developers behind Life is Strange True Colors, Life is Strange Double Exposure, which continues. They confirmed it at the end because we were all taking guess shots at it. Is it Max? Is it Max? Is it Max? It is Max Caulfield returning. Now, okay, so you played the first one, right?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
So she had precog. I don't remember exactly. Did she have precog abilities, or could she shift into a parallel world?
No, it was precognitive.
Precognitive, yeah.
So it looks like her ability has evolved from the looks of things. So now where she can go into that alternate timeline now, where like the opposite happened. So in this case, because I know in the original, she kept on seeing visions of a storm that was coming to destroy the town she lived in. Here, it looks like now she's expanded to where now she can visit that alternate timeline instead. And in this case, she's now in college, but now her friend gets murdered. So she's trying to figure out who murdered her, while at the same time still visiting her still alive friend in the parallel universe. So, I mean, that's pretty dope. It's a continuation of a character from the first game, and like, yeah, I know another one of the characters came back. Her friend from the first game came back in True Colors. Her friend in the first game.
I haven't played True Colors yet. I have it, just haven't touched it yet.
But her friend from the first game basically came back in True Colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she runs like in a small town the character comes back to after years away. So yeah, she runs a record store there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious if any characters from Before the Storm will appear in this one.
Or the brothers from Life is Strange too.
That too.
Yeah. October 29th. What the fuck? Like, out of nowhere, a few months away. Next up, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Basically, yeah, this game's looking fucking tight. They showed off a bunch of gameplay snippets and showed a clip of them on a obviously going to fall off the cliffside shipwreck in the winter snow. It looked fun. It looked like Indiana Jones. I'm all in. Definitely all in. You get to punch Twink Town in the face too. So. Guys, have any other thoughts on Great Circle?
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like, especially with how the gameplay looks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it looks good.
Okay. 2024. Still no release date, and coming to Game Pass. Mecha Break, that's the mech game me and Richard, this is our third time seeing. Looking pretty dope. It comes out next year, but there will be a beta in August.
It's like, I want in on that. I need this game in my life.
I'm probably going to try to get on that myself.
It looks pretty dope. I think definitely for fans of Robotech especially. Wuchang, Fallen Feathers. The not Onimusha Souls-like.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was only saying that because of her arm.
No.
It reminded me of it.
We said that about the newest Capcom game, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Mm-hmm. It's basically like it's Onimusha by way of Brutal Legend, where it plays like a third-person horror action slash where you kill demons, but it's also strategy-based as well. Yeah.
I was looking at that game yesterday night.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
But Wuchang, looking dope. Looking dope. I swear to God, if the words out of her mouth were the main character's name from Onimusha, I would have lost my shit. Like, her being a descendant of the guy from the first game and the third game. Like, hell yeah. Samanosuke, thank you. Game Pass and 2025 as well. Avowed, new look at Avowed. This is your first time, I think, seeing gameplay for Avowed, right?
For me, yes. I've known of the game, I just haven't seen any gameplay of it.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Looks amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That one is where it's like it's a combination of magic and, physical combat, right?
Yeah, that's their goal, was to try to balance that out using both at once.
I'm happy they're doing that because some games it's usually one or the other.
Yeah, Game Pass and still coming this year. The fantasy-based Wolfenstein game, AtomFall, which was like, at first I thought it was like a Wolfenstein-esque, Wolfenstein-like, but then there's like magic to it, and like, what? Okay, like, oof. 2025, coming to Game Pass. Definitely also gives some big Fallout vibes too, with some of the mechs they have in there. Next up, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows. Not much to say. They showed a bit more gameplay. They did show, like, it looks like they're going to make the fights with Yasuke a little bit more cinematic from the looks of things, which is pretty dope. We're going to see more, of course, at Ubisoft Forward. Any thoughts on that one, guys?
I don't know. It's another Assassin's Creed. I'm just wondering, like, what are they doing different in this one that's going to separate it from the others? Because every Assassin's Creed so far has had something different about it.
Alright. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. November release date. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry, you're tired. You've been up all day.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay, man. I'll bug you if there's a game you're interested in.
Well,
we're almost done, though. I promise we're almost done. We have like 2 more games, and we're probably not going to talk much about it.
Well, I did want to just pop in with the Assassin's Creed one real quick. It does look like a lot of fun. I do like the fact that it looks like they will be doing that kind of split focus with the gameplay, which, Jermaine, you brought up that they did that in Syndicate, right?
Yeah. Evie and Jacob Fry, you could switch between the two. Evie was more of a traditional assassin, Jacob was more loud and proud.
And this is from the same developer of Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
that would explain why. They were like, "Hey, we came up with a really good idea, and we want to do it again."
I think I brought up to him or another friend of mine. I'm curious to see how. No, I think I told my brother about this. I'm curious to see if they add in a all-in co-op element, because they're also ones that did Unity as well, and that wasn't a great co-op experience. You can basically cheese your way through like a bunch of different things with the co-op, but it was something I'm surprised they never brought back.
Good idea, poor execution.
Yeah. So I'm hoping here they do that here, where like maybe one person stealths through a mission while the other one goes in like a tank first, because it's Yasuke's a samurai, so of course he's going to fight with honor.
He marches up to the gates and declares, "Hey, you! You suck and have no honor. Come face me, coward."
I guess my biggest concern, I think the biggest concern we'll probably have when we do the Ubisoft forward tomorrow is like, how does this differentiate from what we got with Ghost of Tsushima? Like, I think in terms of gameplay, I think it's definitely two different kinds of worlds, but like, how does this differentiate from Ghost of Tsushima? Because the combat in Ghost of Tsushima, I think, is good. It's not like terrific, but it's as brutal as you want it to be, as majestic as you need it to be, and like you can even go like more of an assassin route with a lot of the different missions you have in the game. Like, I want to see how they balance that out here. I think they're doing that with just splitting that concept into two different characters, but I want to see the gameplay-wise with combat with Yasuke. I want to see how that's done and what makes it different from what Ghost of Tsushima did. Like, are you just going to do the different stances like Tsushima did, or it's just like every other Assassin's Creed game everybody's ever played, and you're just going to button mash your way to victory? I mean, you can technically do that by the time you cap out your character in Tsushima, but like, it does take a while to get to that point. So that's my biggest curiosity/fear, is how are you going to be different from Tsushima and the other Assassin's Creed games when it comes to combat? Because this is like the first like real game where it's like, no, we want, like, I know a couple of others, but this is like one where they're definitely saying like, no, you can't play like an assassin with Yasuke. You have to go in guns blazing with him. So I'm curious to see where they go with that. Next up, finally, some positive news for GSC Game World. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, coming September 5th. This game has been delayed to hell because of stuff going on between Russia and Ukraine. And like, it's finally nice to see a whole ton of gameplay, which make the game's looking nice, but like an actual release date, which is September 5th, and it's Game Pass as well, which is great. Did you guys have any thoughts on this one?
It looks interesting, but it did not catch my attention.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you're looking at it from like somebody who's never heard of Stalker, I know you've heard of Stalker series, but like from somebody who's outside looking in on this, it does look like most of what we've gotten already over the years with other like first-person military shooters like that. Well, yeah, military shooters, but there is a difference with this. Like, there is a difference. Like, aside from the mutated monsters, yeah, September 5th, Game Pass, dope. Our last two announcements. First, they officially revealed the Xbox Series X digital-only model. They also revealed a 2 terabyte model of the Series X as well. And like I said, that is $600. Yeah.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. And finally, their big one more thing, not counting Black Ops 6, their one more thing, a prequel story to Gears of War called E-Day. So like Quiet Place Part 1, like Quiet Place Day 1, basically you're going ground zero when the world was definitely in the shit. Probably leading up to why Marcus was thrown in prison, and where we find him at the beginning of the first game. Because I have played the first game. And that was definitely John DiMaggio as Marcus in there. Definitely him. Yeah, but I'm happy. They're not just doing a Gear 6, they're actually dialing it back. I mean, it's going to visually, if the cinematic trailer is anything to be believed, it's going to be visually striking, especially if it's running, because this is only like the second game for Gears game for Series X, I think. I'm pretty sure. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, coming to Game Pass, no release stand there. Once again, weird, but okay. And that was it. So, God damn, we've been talking for 49 minutes. That should go to show you this was actually a pretty eventful showcase.
Yeah.
So, Jermaine, I was telling him we're not doing grades this year because I feel like, everybody's going through shit. There's been massive layoffs for game devs all over the place. Like, let's keep it simple because not all these are going to be mind-blowing, but name your... Okay, it's going to be stupid because I already know what you're going to choose. Name your favorite thing at a show and your least favorite thing at a show.
That's easy. Perfect Dark and Call of Duty.
Richard?
Gotta admit, kind of a toss-up, because now we've seen some more gameplay from Mecha Break as well. Oh, that looks really good. And that Expedition 33, I'd say those are the two that I'm kind of looking forward to.
You gotta only choose one. You gotta choose one. I'm gonna make it difficult for you, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I love the giant robots. I'm gonna go with Mecha Break then.
Okay, and let me guess what your least favorite is. It's Black Ops 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Ops 6 for me for least favorite. Favorite? Honestly, oh man, Fable looks so good. I'm so happy we got some Fable news. There's a lot here I could have said. Like, Fable looked like... Okay, I'm going to choose Fable. My main choice is Fable. My least favorite is Black Ops 6. But, like, there's a bunch here. Fable, South of Midnight, Perfect Dark, Indiana Jones, it's
a tough choice.
Dragon Age, Doom. I still have to play Doom Eternal. I haven't played Doom Eternal yet. Just honestly, like I said at the beginning, easily one of their best shows in years.
Mm-hmm.
They delivered. Some of it, it's 2025, but god damn it, at least they were clear. Like, this is cinematic. This is gameplay. This is gameplay with cinematic, or this is a blend of gameplay and cinematic. You know, at least they were clear on that. Like, at least they kept my hopes in check. And to be fair, my expectations were low. So, like, they surpassed my expectations, like, hands down. And same for you guys, so I know it's just blew the roof off the place for expectations. So, like, great stuff, great, like, really good things. The only one that stands in their way of being named Best of Summer Game Fest is the Big N. So, we'll have to wait and see on that. But other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some key 3 events, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon as well. What did you think of the Xbox Game Showcase minus the Black Ops 6 Direct? What were some of your favorite moments? What were some of your favorite game announcements? What's the one game you think is going to truly define the future of Xbox? Hit the subscribe button down below, put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, like I said, at least me and Richard will be back for the Ubisoft Forward, which is tomorrow. We'll probably do it after, probably get out of work. Because it's like in the afternoon. It's like late afternoon.
Yeah, we're going to do that digitally?
Of course digitally. Look, I appreciate you coming for 2 days in person. You live a whiles away, and I appreciate that. See, I'm getting this on camera so everybody can hear me. I appreciate you showing up. But no, we will be doing that and the potential Direct digitally. Nintendo Direct digitally. We're not... I just wanted to do at least 2 of the big ones. At least 2 of the big ones in person. But yeah, stay tuned for that. You can check out our reaction for last year, which was digital, for the Xbox Game Showcase 2023, and see our rampant disappointment, even with Starfield. Yeah, and you can also check out when Jermaine was on last 2 years ago for the, I think, was it 2022 opening ceremonies.
About that.
Yeah, you can check that out as well. I thank him for joining us as well. He doesn't have any socials to play in. But, so with that being said, so Richard, aside from this channel, where can they find you elsewhere on the internet?
We've got 2 primary places. We got NerdyChicUniverse.com, and we've got the Nerdy Chic Universe channel here on YouTube. Both the links to those will be down in the doobly-doo. We have talked to a lot of the various talents who make this kind of stuff. Mari does makeup stuff, and we're doing game content. So all of that can be found on both places, and we'll see you guys there.
Yes, of course. So until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And And I'm Jermaine.
And this has been a very Xbox-filled episode of SRB Gaming. We will see you guys, or at least me and Richard probably, we'll see you guys later.
Till next time.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.